Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Redux version, normal difficulty. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 58. We're in the flesh markets. We have some business to attend to down here. There's Hepzimira. Hepzimira, you want to get a good look at what Hepzimira looks like? Got big horns. How interesting. Well then, down here somewhere, we're gonna get the cutscene right away. So, Hepzimira is looking to buy some slaves. The best slaves. It's for an important job. Allow me to present this fine specimen. An extraordinarily belligerent, destructive, and vicious slave. He's killed 7 hunters before his capture. Shut your mouth, meatball. Your breath stinks. I don't need gladiators or bodyguards. I'm looking for a pack of strong demons. Ones who are not very bright and can obey orders. In that case, perhaps my lady would be interested in this batch of creatures recently captured in the lower city. They were all strong and quite stupid. Hepzimira, what do you want with these puny creatures? They're small fry, fit only to be cannon fodder for the Crusaders. I would suggest they seem fine to me. Finish the preparations, then send them to the harem of ardent dreams. And be quick about it. Oh, there goes Hepzimira. She's buying some cannon fodder for some reason. Oh, and here comes Geocot, our boy here. Dark-haired young man stares up at the ugly lump of flesh hovering in the air. Hello up there. I am blinded by your beauty. Please descend to this humble mortal and grant me the honor of a date with you. Sarzaxi's interpreter says, Master Sarzaxi says you have 10 seconds to get out of his sight, or he'll command his lackeys to gouge out your eyes. All right, I can take a hint. I'm leaving. The young man backs away and jots something down in his notebook. Done. Excellent source material. Now I'll go have a drink or two in the tavern and get to work. Fearless flirt. Well, what does the journal say about fearless flirt? Be interesting to find him in the tavern and ask him about it. Okay, well, we will do that. But first, we will rotate around here. There are, of course, Venture Captain Christoph. It's also a book. It is on the nature of the divine. And if you don't collect the book, it'll show up as loot forever. So, Venture Captain Christoph, a lean old man with his back as stiff as a pikestaff, casts a piercing look at you. His gray hair and luxurious sideburns grant him an imposing and significant demeanor. Greetings, I am Count Christoph Rolano. Have the honor of serving as a venture captain of the Pathfinder Society, heading the branch of the Society and Illusionera and its adjacent territories. If you need the services of Pathfinders, I can be of assistance. Excellent. So he's the guy you go to if you need mercenaries. And why you would want to get them this late in the game for however much money they could possibly cost, I don't know, but at least they're there. And you can retrain, of course. That's the big draw. Wurlong Black Mask. And remember, we heard about the Black Mask earlier. A stern-looking demon stands before you, bristling with what seems an arsenal of weapons, and his copious scars suggest he's been hacked to pieces more than once. His face is hidden under a grotesque obsidian mask attached to his flesh by thin straps, ending in hooks. The hooks are threaded into the skin, and the wounds bleed profusely as if inflicting mere moments ago. The mask resembles a sinister black mollusk enveloping the face of its victim. When he speaks, the slaver's voice is muffled. Greetings, stranger. I am Wurlong, legend of the Battle Bliss. Are you looking to buy some battle slaves, or do you need weapons for yourself and your servants? Your nostrils catch a faint whiff of death. It's not ordinary decay, but rather something more subtle and ephemeral. The smell of oblivion from the slaver is much more pungent than that emanating from the vendors around him, or even from the professional killers who take lives to entertain the public. What is this mask you wear? The first champion fought wearing this mask. The final champion will fight wearing it on the day this world ceases to exist. In this mask I was invincible, and I conquered the battle bliss and made all Illusionera bow before me. I thought to pass it to Gelderfang, my apprentice, but despite his many talents in the art of killing, he loved his life far too much. He was afraid of death, too frightened to fight me and take the mask. He is not a true gladiator, not a real champion. But no one aside from the true children of the arena is capable of understanding this. Show me what kind of weapons you're selling. My gladiators come from a range of planes and are accustomed to fighting in different styles, so I have quite a wide selection. I am positive you will find something that fits your hand, no matter how many hands nature gave you. The slaver chuckles, pleased with his own joke. The items I have here are the best examples of Nahindrian weapons and armor. Why do you keep calling them Nahindrian? Rumors have been going around that some magical Nahindrian crystals that grant immense power to their owners. No one knows for certain where they come from or what they really are, but everyone desires them. Illusionera has become obsessed with all things Nahindrian. That's why everyone in Illusionera calls top quality goods Nahindrian now. Show me what you got, big stuff. I just want to see what he has. I'm not sure there's actually anything here that I want. Oh, there's a very nice, the Interceptor plus V5 keen rapier. Ooh, wow. Oh, and there's a big S-Stock here. Plus 5 speed shock. S-Stock grants this wielder a plus 5 bonus to initiative rolls. Wow. That's a chunk of change. 170,000. It's like half of what we got. In fact, I should probably sell a bunch of stuff here because we've picked up a few things. Let's see. Price. Descending order. I don't need that. Or masterwork, short sword, or warhammer. Let's see. Falchion plus 2, scimitar plus 2, short sword. Yeah, don't need those. Heavy crossbows, composite longbow plus 3. The blizz. Don't need that. That rupturing storm is very nice, but I don't have anybody who uses scimitar. I still feel like hanging on to it though. These swords are a different deal. I might hang on to those for her. Yeah, so even that. Let's see, the Belt of Bloodlust. Belt grants its wearer a plus 4 bonus to dexterity and strength whenever the wearer of this belt lands a killing blow. They gain a plus 5 morale bonus on their next attack roll. That'd be a great belt for Della. Display of power. Belt of plus 6 strength grants its wearer a 15-foot aura that makes all enemies in range suffer minus 2 penalty to will saving throws. That seems nice. There's a short sword. Unexpected resolution plus 5. Lands a hit on an enemy. One of the following effects randomly happens. It deals an additional 6d6 of slashing damage. Wow. Wow. It deals 1d4 damage to one of the enemy's ability scores. It heals the enemy for 3d4 hit points. It deals 3d4 damage to the wielder, or the enemy suffers minus 3 penalty to attack. Well, I was with you until it started doing things to my character. I was going to actually think about buying that and putting it on Fiora, but not now. I hate it when game designers make things like that. Really, really hate it. So, not going to use it. Holy Devotee's Longsword. Headbutter's Helm. Whenever the wearer of this helm successfully charges an enemy. Okay, well, we don't do that. Winter's Mark, a 2-bladed sword. Golden Coin of the Flesh Marks. We want that. That lets us come back here as fast as we want to. So the only thing that's really in here that I might want, well, those 2 belts are kind of nice. The Belt of Bloodlust. Plus 5 morale bonus on their next attack roll. Okay, we got to keep these things in mind. I'm not going to buy them now. It does remind me, though. What is she actually using right now? She's using short sword plus 1, and these are short sword plus 2. Thank you. Short sword plus 2. Darling, you can have a slightly better attack now. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. I definitely want to get some more money and come back and buy some of that stuff, maybe, unless I find something way better. So, I'm looking for slaves for the gladiator fights in the arena. I'm selling death itself. Death lurks in my gladiators' hands and in their eyes. They can kill so swiftly, you will not even see them strike. They can kill so slowly, their opponent's death makes the spectator shiver in ecstasy. And they embrace their own deaths with such dignity that their names soar from the lips of the crowd into the dark sky. straight into the hands of merciful death. The gladiators, a mix of all races and ages, do indeed look tough and dangerous. Their powerful bodies, bloodthirsty gazes, and deft yet casual grips on their weapons show them to be true masters of their art. They resemble a pack of predators at rest before a bloody hunt, where they will rip, tear, and gut their prey. The glances they exchange are amiable but not warm, for tomorrow each may have to kill the other in front of a screaming crowd. Who are you? I am Warlong Black Mask. Alright. I fought and killed in the name of my mistress, Shamira. I worshipped her. I was her slave and bodyguard. She was flattered by the many killings dedicated to her honor and by the shouts of the crowd chanting her name. But then I had a dark revelation. I realized Shamira was not worthy of my worship. She owed me, but my true mistress was the one that entered the arena with me. Her hand in mine. Death. So I dedicated my next victim to her instead of Shamira. My mistress was enraged. She arranged a fight in the arena, one I had no hope of winning. I was hacked and cut, torn apart, choked, ground to dust by magic and impaled on spears. But still, I did not die. My remains were stitched back together piece by piece. Death was with me that day, and I returned even more powerful. But the fights lost their appeal after that. An immortal gains no glory fighting mortals. So I left the arena, and I no longer kill by my own hand. Now I offer my gifts to death by the hands of the gladiators I train. I take their names and their dreams, and in return I give them weapons in the dark revelation of death. Show me the ones you're selling. I'm selling death itself, he says. Yes, we heard that. Well, let's see that. I'll buy your gladiators. Smiling at the gladiators' bellowing battle cry, the slaver examines you with a sharp look. The straps of the mask tighten slightly, making the skin wrinkle. Finally, he nods. You look genuine. You are a killer. I suppose I can sell you my gladiators. 35,000 gold coins for the 35,000 enemies they'll kill in your honor in the arena. Deal. Alright. Where would you like to go? To the Battle Bliss, I presume? Let's see. Oh, wow. So I get to just choose where they want to go? I thought I was buying gladiators for the arena. Go to the arena, then. Our time has come. We will kill in the arena. We will die in the arena. Glory and death await us, brothers and sisters. I'm not sure. Conversation with Camellia. What's that all about? A conversation with Camellia. The Herald senses that one of the commander's companions requires help. Oh, really? Okay. The Herald senses. How convenient. Alright, well. I just spent 35,000 on a bunch of gladiators that I hoped. I guess I should have freed them and sent them to the Nexus? I don't know. I'm not sure what that was all about. I'm trying to buy slaves for a quest, I guess, and that doesn't count. The eyes of the translucent Merilith carefully observe her surroundings. It seems this is not merely an image, but a projection of the creature's consciousness, while her physical body is located somewhere far from here. Next to the Merilith fidgets a shriveled mandragora, which utters the occasional displeased shriek. Ah, a visitor from another plane. I am Ramisa, also known as Slough Skin, and I am no simple vendor, but a true artist of the slave trade. My warehouse currently stands empty, but we can always arrange for a custom order. What would you like to acquire? Perhaps your enemy's son or daughter, bound by magic and powerless in the face of anything you might wish to do to them. An attractive person who once dared reject you? The little brat who bullied you as a child. Illusionera is the city where all your dreams come true. The Merilith licks her lips. Especially if you are dirty, bloody, and sweet dreams of possession or revenge. I need gladiator slaves. Yeah, that's what I was trying to buy. That's not my area. I grew tired of the Battle Bliss. I used to work with them, and rather often at that. I'd arrange for siblings, lovers, or a parent and a child to battle in the arena. But my best scenarios in this vein have already been staged to great acclaim, and I've yet to devise new ones. come and ask me again in 50 years or so. Okay. So that's not the person I need to buy them from. Who else do we have? Who else do we... Oh, what is this? Jaws of the Jackal. Huh? These gauntlets of... grant a profane vigor effect and +2 bonus to natural armor to all evil creatures summoned by the wearer of these gauntlets. Okay. Well. I don't have any evil creatures that do summoning, so... that's not gonna happen. Oh, here we go. I think this is who we were supposed to buy. Oh, Krebus. Krebus, the tall, thin vendor, is swathed in a loose black robe. He is not a demon, but it is impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face is covered in tattoos and looks as if it is made of wax. His eyes are motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps into a low bow. The vendor moves with a supernatural delicacy and grace impossible for a human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, toward you. The ink on his palms comes to life and forms the words, "Greetings. I am Krebus, vendor of magical lunatics." The voice of the hand sounds contemplative. "I can sense shadows, evil shadows that once served their old master, Verivaxus, whom I fought valiantly but had not the strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion, for he is linked to powers both formidable and cunning." Something inside you awakens and casts a fiery glance at the slaver. You can see the darkness curling under the thin layer of his skin, or rather a shadow resembling darkness, a demon woven of shadows. Show me your magic wares. He has magic stuff. Wow. Fancy. Whenever the wearer of this ring makes an attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw at DC 26 or be knocked down. The ring also grants a +2 competence bonus on attack and damage rolls with two-handed weapons. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that's nice. Boots of Arcane Persistence. Whenever the wearer of these boots casts the same spell for the 4th time during the day, their next spell becomes quickened, as though using the quicken spell feat. Oh. Casting, yeah, that's 4th time. I would rather just put boots on that made all my spells quicken. Is that OP? Maybe. Phantasmal Guide, Ghost Touch, Quarterstaff. Wow. Robe of Malice. Oh, yeah, it can only be worn by lawful evil alignment. +3 dodge bonus to AC and a +5 bonus to unarmed attack and damage rolls. Be nice for our monk if we still had him, but we don't. Oh, which reminds me. He's got a bunch of magic stuff. Does he have diamonds? Unholy Shepherd. While wielding this ring with a sign of Baphomet, you can summon a 2 CR 14 half-finished Minotaurs 3 times per day. Wow. And they'll fight on your side for 10 minutes. He's got the gold coin from the flesh markets. And a ton of spells. Oh my goodness, he's got a ton of spells. Wow. If there's anything that we think we need, we should probably roll on by and see him. And then at the bottom, do we have diamonds? Diamonds are a girl's best friend? Nope. Tons of wands, other kinds of things. That's interesting. This ring, though. Grants a +2 competence bonus on attack and damage rolls with two-handed weapons. Man, let's see what kind of rings Della's wearing. Whenever your hit points fall below 0, your hit point is restored to twice your character level, and the ring summons 2 undead skeletal champions. That's fine, but it's not completely necessary. And then a +2 bonus. I'd rather her have the bonus, man. Yeah, I'd rather her have the bonus. I think that would be slick. Bonus to attack. I mean, you kind of got to take advantage of those things while you still have them, don't you? Show me your magic wares. Alright, I'm going to buy that ring off you. And then I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, Cloak of Resistance. Easy rings. We have Mighty Fists. Lesser Braces of Archery. Okay, just a bunch of junk here. Giant Strength +4. I'm going to hang on to some of this. Just cause. Don't hang on one at a time there, buddy. What's this? Cloak resistance +3 times 2. We can get rid of that. Jaws of the Jackal, we just said. Evil creature summons. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Agile fists. Agile fists. Mighty fist 3. Ring of protection 3. What is this? Ring of luck. Yeah, that can go. Lowering charisma, vast intelligence. What are these? Prolonged gaze. We don't have a powerful AE on to wear it. Menace of death. Haste spell. We're already hasted for a whole group. Rings of evasion. Braces of armor 5. I might want to put on somebody. Enchantment schools cast by the wearer. That's not going to happen. Ring of sacred touch. Whenever they land a touch attack against the enemy, this attack deals an additional 1d6 holy damage, and whenever the wearer heals via touch spells, the spells heal for an additional 1d6. I might have to put that on our guy. But let's go look at the rings first. We got this. Which one? Ring of imminent demise. Yeah. +2 competence bonus, baby. Just take it. Oh yeah. Stella. 35. She's just ready to smack things down. She's like, yeah. By the time you buff me, I'm just gonna be the killer. The killer queen. Ring of sacred touch. What are you wearing over here? Ring grants the ability to summon either Axiomites or Soul Eaters. Yeah, also includes +2 weapon damage rolls and +2 on saving throws. This ring grants you the ability to summon, but does it show up here? It doesn't show up in here. So it's what? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I have to basically take that and put that up there. It grants it through that. Okay. I'd like to keep that on then. What's this one? Protection +2. It increases DC for all saving throws against spells from the enchantment school, and it grants the wearer a bonus. That's the thing. He doesn't really need that because he doesn't cast anything from the enchantment school. So, no. Yeah, he doesn't need that. So what was I going to give him? The touch attack one. Where is that one? Not the ring of protection. This one. Touch attack. Whenever it heals via touch spells, the spells heal for additional 1d6 points. Take that. That'd be nice. And then he doesn't have anything he can get rid of. What's she got? +3 competence bonus on touch attack rolls. She doesn't really have anything she touch attacks with. Other than my spell via Firebrand. Clemency of Shadows. You share an unbreakable bond. All members get an additional attack of opportunity per round. If the attack was a critical hit, the enemy is staggered. If one party member falls unconscious, a giant spider is summoned. It does a bunch of cool things. Unfortunately, this is a ring of protection +2. Okay, I'll leave that on. But this can be improved. This is a +3 ring. Yeah, you should be wearing that probably. He's got a ring of protection +4. That's a +2. What am I wearing? +2? Actually, you know what? You know who should get that? Well, I got spells, so. Okay. Bunch of stuff done there. Now we'll see about him getting his, Credibus, I'm looking for slaves for the gladiator fights. The vendor shakes his head. Words appear over his skin. Magic, art, craft, not slaughter. Okay. I have to go. Well then. Who else can I look for? I'm sure I'm gonna have to go back to the central guy.
There's something here.
Found the secret. It's got some skullberry and a mandragora root. How interesting. Oh, here we go. And then there's this. Chivaro. Dayonk, the slave trader, a grotesquely fat demon, speaks to a demoness standing in front of him, his voice irritated yet slightly sycophantic. If you want to get these sweet SMRs for the 10,000 delights, cough up 50,000. Just look at how delicious they are. These girls haven't yet been whipped. Clients will be clamoring for them. And after they become too worn out, they'll make a magnificent stew. I'll give you 30, Chivaro says, if you stop talking rubbish, Diane. Or keep going, and you can steer clear of my palace of delights. You can pleasure yourself on your own, you fat chunk of rotten meat. Do you want to get on Chavarro's bad side? Do you really want that? The Asimar slaves standing nearby try to avoid looking at the angry demoness. Even in their miserable position, they retain the mark of inner purity and nobility inherent to their kind. Puffing himself up, the fat demon answers abruptly and angrily. 50,000 for these delightful innocent creatures your shabby and worn-out demoness can't hope to compete with. That is my final offer. Stay away from the 10,000 delights. You can have your own little morsels pleasure you from now on, you greedy, horny piece of shit. Diunk the slave trader, disgustingly fleshy demon, greets you with a wave, his arm encased in roll after roll of fat. Allow me to present my living wares, the finest household slaves to serve you and entertain your body and spirit. And they can satiate even the most exquisite cravings. Let's see. Show me what you have for sale. Just feast your eyes on them. Yeah. Alright. Just recently, one of my slave hunting crews returned bringing me a most beautiful gift. A group of young, fresh, pure Asimar girls, full of mouth-watering innocence. All of them are beauties in their prime, caught with the utmost care, unwounded. Shamir will take an interest in them, I wager. Because of her origin, she loves having her fun with Asimars. There are countless ways one can use such a valuable acquisition, though if you ask me, the smartest way is to treat yourself to a medium-rare fillet with a rich, meaty gravy. The Asimar women look pale and scared, but even in captivity, yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's time for you to die, you fat sack of shit. Trainer's work is never done. I'll make a fine slave out of you. I don't want to pay 50,000 gold pieces. I don't need that kind of pain, so I'm just gonna go crush you in the head. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Ooh, what do we have here? Critical hits by Diunk, slave trader. Oh, kills princess, so we summon 2 spiders. Oh, but look, Della just came in and like smacked him around. Oh, yeah. Touch of chaos. How you like that, Diunk? You big pig. Unholy Nimbus, yeah. That's never nice. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, apparently I can't do that. Princess suffered a crippling blow. Yeah. One more of those. Alright. Let's see. Slaves. Did you kill Daddy Diunk? You won't hurt us, will you? Take us to your palace. We'll obey you. We will serve you very well. Ember smiles sweetly at the slaves, and they respond with trusting, vacant smiles of their own. Don't worry. We will take you to a truly good place. It doesn't look like you have any place you're used to. At first, you'll feel uncomfortable, but you'll grow to love it. Let's see. Explain how to get to the Nexus. You are free. Save us. But why would you save us? We are very happy here. Perhaps we should return to your camp first, and then we can have some fun. You'll like it so much you'll never want to leave the abyss. Oh, really? Hand of the Inherited. These poor souls raised by demons like cattle for the slaughter. You have broken their golden chains. At first, they will hate the harsh world you have delivered them into, but only because they are so naive. I, however, celebrate your compassion. Yeah, well. And then who's this? More help us, kind sir. We know you are no strangers to compassion and mercy. Your aura warms our hearts like the sun of our beloved Galarian. Not far from here, an Asimar is waiting for you. Go find him and provide shelter. I'm hoping that'll deal with that quest. There we go. Alright. Oh, does he have anything to loot? He sure does. Nothing too fancy. Okay. I've never done that before. I didn't know you could attack that fat guy, but I'm getting the idea that you could possibly attack all the slavers here if you wanted to. Slave trader. Okay, what about this chunk of meat? Oh, look, he's got suture. So Zaxxas, a demon who looks like a ball of lumpy melting flesh, hovers in the air. He clenches a whip in his hand. The demon emanates an aura of confidence and authority. He snorts sternly at a skinny tiefling standing nearby, whose eyes are skillfully sewn shut with a black silk thread, studded with diamond chips. The demon mutters something incomprehensible to you. The tiefling speaks to you in a soft voice devoid of emotion. Master Sarzaxis welcomes you to the flesh markets, visitor from another plane. He noticed right away that you are a person of means. Though he himself has no interest in doing business with you, your presence benefits the flesh markets, so Master Sarzaxis is prepared to spare some of his time. This slave will interpret his words for you, for he loathes speaking in any language except the one used in his homeworld. The suture's hideous face is marked with desperation. Overcoming his pride, he reaches out to you with his gnarled hand, beseeching your help with his humiliating gesture. Why did Hepzibah and Shamira buy your slaves? Lady Hepzibah is extremely secretive. No one knows what she's up to, and no one wants to ask unnecessary questions because Lady Hepzibah has already proven she is quite powerful. Snooping around her business could be dangerous. When Lady Shamira brings Lady Hepzibah with her, and she says she needs stupid but strong slaves, Master Sarzaxis never asks questions and does not hold a grudge for the meatball nickname. Master Sarzaxis is very wise and shows restraint. One of the demon guards clearly grows interested in the conversation and unconsciously leans forward. Sarzaxis whips him across the muzzle with a lightning-fast blow. The demon's head explodes like a watermelon, dropping from a great height. The interpreter comments on the execution with indifference. Master Sarzaxis would like to remind everyone that unnecessary curiosity can be harmful to servants, especially if it is curiosity regarding the master's business. Looking for slaves for the gladiator fights. Master Sarzaxis regrets that he must refuse you. He supplies gladiators exclusively to the Nahendrian League, maintaining the high quality of its fighters. Master Sarzaxis suggests you speak with other vendors whose goods are not as exclusive, but far more affordable. Are you Sarzaxis? Are you his slave? The demon bursts into indignant gurgling. Even without understanding a single word, you quickly conclude that he is displeased. Master Sarzaxis wishes you to cease your attempts to bypass him and communicate directly with his property. The provenance of his property is a matter of concern to Master Sarzaxis alone, no one else. Alright. I'm done with you two. I'm gonna fight you guys. Oh no, we get the guards. Oh no. We get a guard? Oh no. House and a slave trader. Ooh, this could be ugly. Oh, and another guard over here. That probably wasn't the smartest decision. We're probably gonna get clocked right here. Alright. Haste everybody, Fiora. Everybody is hasted. For how long? 30 seconds. Okay. In that case. What is this? Undeath to death. Destroys undead creatures. Are these neutral evil outsider? Okay. Princess. Della. Me. You should move here and haste everybody again. Just because you can. And Lord Gilmer. Let's see. I kind of want you to go right there. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of guards. Okay, fire that off. Amber, I don't think being here is a good plan for you. What I want you to do is summon some critters. Yeah, soul eaters and all kinds of. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so ugly. Okay. Skeletal executioner. Yep. Alright, Gilmer. Oh, they're all using innovation on us. Oh, we're gonna die. Okay. It's nice of you to pull that off. It's fun, but that's not gonna... Is it? Nope. Well, that's a heck of a fight if you actually wanted to fight it. Okay. Well, we'll just do that again. That's a lot of enemies to try to deal with all at one time. So I'm just gonna click through his dialogue again. Oh. So he won't sell me those slaves. We'll do that. I can get him to sell me the dredge, but I don't care about that. There's the Mandragora. Alright, so let's take a look at our quest log then. Okay, so we did buy some slaves, and now we just need to go talk to Zexlex. So that's... we bought slaves, I guess. Odd. Alright, I didn't think we did, but... Here's the flesh markets. Okay. Let's make one more... These guards are tough. They can be killed. I know that much. Because I killed him when I wanted to go into the upper city. When I wanted to go to the middle city from the lower one. But... there's a bunch from here. The flesh market. That's just a lot. So, oh, and then there's... You can get over to this area. The city. Oh yeah, there's this walkway. That's right. The walkway. Okay. Well, I think I just want to go straight to the Battle Bliss. Let's go do this. And it turns for us. We can go see what's going on in here. Oh, I guess since I bought those very first ones and sent them to the arena, that probably counted for the quest. I wonder what would have happened if I had sent them to the Nexus. It does beg the question. Would I have had to keep going to buy more? Boy, I'm going to be so happy to replace this creaky table someday. Someday this fall, I think. Probably Christmas present for myself. How can I be of assistance? I did what you asked. I bought gladiators for the arena. Zexlex looks glum, and his response lacks enthusiasm. I saw them. They are good fighters. Dangerous ones. The audience will love them. The tiefling hands you some gold. I hope you didn't pay too much for those slaves. This should cover the expenses. Are you trying to rip me off? You need to give me more than that. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm not in the habit of wasting money. However, while you were out doing what I asked, I made all the arrangements for your next fight. Just tell me when you're ready to enter the arena. Then let's go. I'm ready to enter. I wish you good luck, he says. Yes, well. Now we gotta fight. Who are we fighting over here? Oh, a couple of these turkeys. Dealing with them all the way back in Act 2, so... So who will he fight today? I'll give you a hint, they'll get under your skin. Oh yes, one day they decided to get under a gladiator skin. So they killed one, flayed him, and wore his skin as a suit. Meet the duo who makes all twins terrifying. Today they're going to dress themselves in the height of Galarian fashion. The Flayer Twins. Ha! I'll make a pair of shoes out of you, soft and spineless outsider. Yeah. We'll see which contestants survive and which ones decorate the arena with their dead bodies. Fighters, commence the battle. Alright. No more haste on us yet. Okay.
I'm always ready.
You're gonna haste us, and you're gonna do Eyes of Bodak. Okay, now, how far ahead do you have to be to use Bone Explosion?
We will be victorious.
What happened there? What happened? What happened? 5 damage to Sister Flare? this were a fair fight, it would have been boring, but Ermangaleth will never allow boredom in his arena. Lava burn. Dude, what? Lava burn. What happened? What the heck? It teleported me around or something? Ah, if it were a fair fight, yeah, okay. Gelmer, get up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, darling. You're coming in here. You're gonna haste everyone close to you. Do it. Well, there they go. One of them's down. You've ruined my clothes. The suit used to be the skin of a respectable demon. What now? The big long pause as the game does what? Oh, we still have one more contestant. Let's go. Gelmer, get up here. I gave you a command. Okay. What a heavy blow to Lucianira's fashion scene. What a magnificent fight. Despite my cunning schemes and despite the extensive experience of his rivals, the victory belongs to the Mephite Slayer. Yeah, it does. Okay. Skeletal Executioner suffered some problems. Okay. Dilla identifies all around. Whenever the wearer of this ring is 10 feet from the companion who wears the same ring, they both gain the effect of back-to-back feet. That's nice. Teleporting me around like that.
Adventures await.
The arena, the crowd is cheering, and now we're gonna go see what's going on. Zexlex. Zexlex greets you politely. How can I be of assistance? My fight in the arena was far from fair. Care to explain? The imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. Zexlex holds the bag shut, fighting to keep his belligerent companion inside. I swear, it was Ermangaleth's idea, and you should already know he is not a fan of fair fights. I regret that you've been caught in his trap. However, you held up well. You've got talent. I may be able to arrange a match for you against a serious opponent. Maybe even the champion. I want to challenge the strongest fighter in the arena. Things don't work like that around here. Gelderfang only fights members of the Nahindrian League, and a fight with him is a big deal. After his last incident, Ermangaleth strictly forbade him from entering the arena without permission. Gelderfang is his bodyguard, after all, so if you want to fight the champion, you'll have to join the Nahindrian League. And there's only one way to do that, by killing another member of the League. But fighting a member of the League is a privilege. You have to earn the right to face them in battle. Now, I might be able to help you on that front, but first, you'll have to do me a favor. I want you to give a gift to the current champion. I'd like to send him the most beautiful succubi from the 10,000 Delights. I need you to make a deal with them and convince them to provide their services to Gelderfang. If you do this, Gelderfang will be happy for me to arrange a fight between you and a League fighter without delay. I need gold up front. This should compensate your expenses. Alright, in that case, I'll go. Experience in the battle list. Well, that's interesting. Back to the 10,000 Delights. Our favorite place. I really don't need 10,000 Delights, just maybe a couple. For some reason, I started thinking of that whole Monica episode from Friends when she drew the chart and then put numbers on all of them. It's very funny. Bad Luck Tavern. Let's go there. 7, 7, 7. Oh, okay. Let's see. Geocot. There he is. That's the guy I wanted to talk to. The young man sifts through the pile of papers scattered across the table in front of him. He jots down notes excitedly, pausing occasionally to take a sip of nondescript liquid in his mug. As you approach, he looks up from his work and gives you a cheerful smile. Hello, my name's Geocott. I'm a wandering bard, researcher, and scientist. I study both the natural and the unnatural. How can I be of assistance? Dates with demons. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't do this because I was desperate for dating partners. I've been conducting research for my book. The young man shakes his notebook triumphantly. I've documented them all here. I've dated all kinds of demons, from abracadabras and dretches to calbreezes and bailers, and I'm publishing a complete guide to dating in the abyss. Just you wait, my book will be the subject of conversation on every plane. Can I look through your notes? Of course. Good luck trying to read my handwriting, though. Geocott hands you his notebook. He holds up his gloved puppet dragon and ventriloquizes in a deep voice. Rejoice, puny mortal. You are about to read the first draft of my future interplanar bestseller. It isn't easy to decipher the bard's handwriting, but you quickly realize that his notes are long, rambling discourses about all sorts of strange topics, from advice on how to take an abracandiloo to an art exhibition, to practical suggestions for properly rubbing a Valvikia's snout. He also recommends that you take brimaraks to restaurants with spicy cuisine and omoxes to mud spa resorts. It is certainly an unusual collection of romantic hints and tips. So what do you think? Brilliant, right? There's only one problem. I'm not very good at titles. A complete guide to dating in the abyss? That sounds too boring. An excellent guide? No, that's not it either. I just can't come up with anything good. Do you have any ideas? Here you go. You need the title to sound authoritative. Something like Dates with Demons. An unabridged, unbridled, and untamed guide to dating in the abyss. Ooh. The young man is clearly impressed. He writes down your idea in his notebook. That's perfect. With a title like this, my book will sell like hotcakes. Thank you. But I must reward you for your help. What can I give you? Oh, I got an idea. Geocott rummages through the contents of his bags for a moment and then pulls out a multicolored shirt. I don't wear things like this anymore. I've recently changed my style. But it is enchanted with some helpful spells. Take it. It might be useful. And after my book is published, feel free to come back for an autograph. And the Happy Traveler's shirt. What is that thing? This. Happy Traveler. Come on, you're all getting the joke, right? Happy Travelers. Oh, happy endings. Everybody get it now? This shirt increases the wearer's base speed by 10 feet. Okay. In addition, whenever the wearer travels for 50 feet or more and around, they are affected by the greater invisibility spell effect for 1 round. Okay. Well, that's fun. Do I have anybody who's not wearing it that would actually benefit from having it? Where's it go? Here's what I don't understand. There's an armor slot here for something. Oh, that's for armor, and this is for. So does that mean you could wear that there? You could wear both of those things. You could wear this undershirt. Wow. Increases the base speed by 10 feet. You're kind of the slowest one around here. You want to have that? Sure, what the heck? Why not? That's funny. I bet that's the first time I've seen be able to wear 2 things at once. That's kind of cool. Okay, so where is the 10,000 delights? I can't remember. It's not down here, is it? Oh my gosh, my bad memory. And I don't have the map. Darn it. Okay. Do I have to go to the upper city for that? The middle city, I mean? I lose my way around this place. Real easy. Alright, what are we looking at? The Bad Luck Tavern, the Battle Bus Arena, Minago's Hideout, and that goes to the Nexus. Alright, so we want to go in here, out the other side. I got you. I'm gonna go this way. Outside. Oh, we gotta go to the middle city. Alright. Over to the arena. There's a portal over here. The 10,000 delights. Okay, so the flesh markets. Yeah, alright. Oh, hello, kitty. Kitten's doing something strange. And now she's looking at me funny. Okay, so this leads you here. Oh, how fun is that? Okay, so the flesh market, right. Let's go. Where am I trying to get to? That's that place. I'm making everybody dizzy. I'm sure this is where I wanted to go to. I don't know why I didn't see it the first time. Okay, portal up to there. And that goes up, right. So, which way is the 10,000 delights? Oh, goodness. Okay, where is it? There's the portal up there. 10,000 delights is up there. Okay, turn right. Go over here. I think you can get a coin for the 10,000 delights too when you're finally finish the questing for that place. Okay, yep, so there's that. And then over here. Oh, hey, who are we fighting now? Really? You guys? Okay. I suppose if we have to. Oh, look at all those misses. Let's see who's doing damage here. You come up here. Ember, do you want to just... I'm worried about her getting too many people involved here. I don't want to get neighbors involved. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a little ice going on, eh? Okay. Do I not have... protection from cold? There we go. Oh, are we confused? He's confused. Fighting defensively, yes. What is this? Song of Discord. 50% chance to attack the nearest creature. Try to attack nobody else. Okay?
I stand ready.
Stop. Who's he trying to attack? Advenir. Della's trying to attack him. Della, get over here. Oh, jeez. Can I... Is there any chance at me being able to dispel that off of her? Let's do... Okay. Mighty blow of it. Scram, you freaks. Dispels haste, protection from cold. Heroism, delay poison, but not the thing that's causing her to freak out.
We should move.
$10,000 delights. Well, let's go see in there. That'll be a good place to end the episode here. Go talk to these people. I wish when it give you the spell descriptions and like these things, I wish it would tell you what countered it. To me, that would be cool. That would be an extra piece of information that would be really helpful, is for it just to say, here's how you can get rid of it. Like a remove disease spell would get rid of this, or a remove curse spell would get it, or dispel magic could do it. I wish I knew. I don't like having to memorize everything because there's so many spells and so many rules and so many saving throws, and it's all just a little much at times. So I think games like this need to do a better job of basically helping everybody out. An attractive Lilitu is a simple but revealing dress greets you with a warm smile. Her eyeless face is serene. A new guest. We're always happy to welcome guests to the 10,000 Delights. I am Chivaro, ruler of this palace of pleasure. The only taboos here are brawling, moderation, and talking politics. Aside from that, anything goes. As my guest, you can expect to receive gentle caresses, or if you prefer, wild and untamed ones. I have servants of every type to suit every taste. Any of them can be yours for a night, or forever, if your pockets are deep enough. What are your preferences? Never mind, I'll find out for myself. The Lilitu tilts her head to one side as if studying you with her non-existent eyes. I fail a will check. I feel warm. Gentle hands seem to touch your consciousness. They neatly separate thoughts from memories, feelings from emotions. Occasionally, images of long past or recent events drift through your mind. A Galarian, I see. Yes, and the commander of the Crusade, no less. What fascinating memories you have. And now we've been properly introduced. You're not offended, are you? I'd like to hire several succubi to entertain the arena champion, Gelderfang. They are currently serving a special client in the upper city. As you surely understand, their caresses do not come cheap. Do you have 40,000 gold by chance? I do. Where can I find it? The image of a luxurious mansion in the upper city appears in your head. The building moves further and further away, as if you were soaring into the sky, so you see where it is located. This place is called the Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. You'll find the girls there. Tell them you've already paid me. Excellent. Wait, honey. You're leaving without trying any of the pleasures we had to offer. Take a look around. Wouldn't you like to give yourself into our tender, passionate hands? To taste sweet oblivion as days and years merge into an endless, shimmering tapestry of pleasure? The first taste is on the house. I can see you're intrigued, but slow down. We need to be friends first. With a sensual laugh, the Lilitu playfully wags her finger at you. Do this one tiny thing for me and we'll be best friends. A brazen gang of demons keeps harassing my girls, attacking them on the street and dragging them back to their lair in the lower city, a foul den called the Rotten Guttery. Spill their blood, rescue my girls, and come back here for your reward. The hand of the inheritor says, The words of this fiend sound sweet, but what lurks behind them? Lust, a desire to use you, something even more insidious. I sense danger here, like the reek of decay near a crypt. Faint but clear. Beware this trap, champion. You won't let my girls die in the clutches of those monsters, will you? You are so confident and have such potential. I think you and I will enjoy being friends. Okay. See you soon, honey. Come back and we'll have some fun. Yeah, we will. Alright, Lower City. Well, that's what's going to end this episode. I'm going to head back to Bad Luck Tavern and we'll go look for her people in the next episode. And then we'll be able to move to Upper City, and there's a few other things going on. So, lots of stuff happening. It's Chapter 4. It's going to be a few episodes. That's just the way it is. Folks, thanks for hanging out, for watching. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave questions and comments down below. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming, everyone.